Krampus. Whoa, do do do, it's Krampus night. Ooh yeah, ooh it's Krampus night.
What's this you talking about, Krampus?
Krampus.
Krampus?
It's Krampus.
Is it Krampus?
Krampus
As long
is
as
coming
Krampus
tonight.
doesn't cramp our style, then I
Well,
think
you
it'll be
see,
alright.
that's kind of the whole point of Krampus.
Krampus trying to cramp people's style?
Well, I guess it depends on who you are.
Krampus trying to cramp people's style? Can't cramp people's style like that. Can't cramp people's style like
Well,
that. It can't cramp our style, I know that much,
I-
anyways.
no, no, Krampus is not cramping our style.
Krampus ain't cramping our
No,
style, that's
because
for sure.
Krampus is our friend. I think.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And welcome to the bar today.
Welcome to the bar.
Is Krampus our friend?
Krampus is my friend.
Okay. I'm going to have to learn more about Krampus.
That's why I'm here.
And I'm going to have to learn more about Krampus
I
and
will-
make
I
my
will-
own decisions
I will
about this
teach you
Krampus fella.
about this
I'm
Krampus
going to
fella.
have to learn more about Krampus and
you wanna know? Do you wanna know?
I feel like I should become Krampus's friend though, because I don't want Krampus to Krampus my style. I got my horns on here.
Well, Krampus
Feeling,
has horns.
I'm feeling tropical.
My horns aren't Krampus horns.
Got
I
a
do
little
want some,
tropical vibe going on here. Your horns are what?
They're not Krampusy horns. but
Oh, yes. Well, I mean, hey, this is also a symbolic
See,
representation.
she's got better horns. Krampus is depicted more with like either long curly horns or like ram horns.
Okay, so this one is kind of a shorter horns, so it's not as
No.
Krampus. I guess those are technically,
No, they're long.
I would say medium,
Yeah,
maybe
they're
medium.
curled, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's got a big long tongue that Krampus has, except his is red.
Okay, so explain to me more about this Krampus character, my friend.
So Krampus is like the bad cop to Santa's good cop.
Oh, Santa's good cop, Krampus bad cop.
So Krampus comes, well, he's a demon.
Krampus is a demon.
Krampus is a demon.
Okay.
He's often depicted with like goat horns and goat legs and feet
Okay.
and like a big long red tongue. So he comes for all the bad children that were naughty.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh. So you got to get on the nice list.
That's what he does.
You got to make sure you get on the nice
And
list
he
then.
beats you with a tree and sticks you in a sack.
Uh-oh.
Carries you away.
But that doesn't happen if you're on the nice list. So make sure to be extra nice so you don't get Krampus showing up and cramping your style.
But maybe Krampus needs a friend. Like, I'd be down to go for a ride.
Hang out with Krampus for a day?
Yeah, it'd be a good party.
Oh, well, maybe.
I
I mean, you could probably ride a little bit of a wave there between naughty and nice in order to kind of hang out with him for a little while, I suppose.
Yep. I would hang out with Krampus.
Would you?
Yeah.
If you and Krampus could go somewhere, where would you go?
Krampus land.
Where's Krampus
I
land?
have no
Where is
idea.
that?
Well, Germany, maybe.
Germany?
That's where the, story...
Of Krampus originates?
So they say. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
17th century or something.
Okay,
I forget
okay.
the year.
Cool. So Krampus started over in Germany as a folk tale over there.
Yeah, it's meant to
And-
keep children in line.
So if they weren't being good leading up to Christmas, that's where the Krampus comes into effect to be like, you're not being
Yeah,
good.
because I just read this part. There is the Feast of Saint Nicholas, I guess, tomorrow night, so December 6th,
Okay, the Great Feast.
the Great Feast. So that's why Krampus comes on the night of December 5th. Because he's like, fuck you, you've been a shithead, you don't get nom food.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair. Interesting.
Yeah, so it's meant to scare children, kind
So-
of like Elf on a Shelf.
Do you know a lot about the Elf on the Shelf
Fucking
thing?
hate that piece of
I've
shit.
tried to figure out the Elf on the
I
Shelf
do know
thing.
about it.
I
actually.
know like the general concept, but I'm trying to figure
So-
out why it became what it is.
So what do you know
Every
of
night
it?
the elf like moves, right? And then when the elf moves around, that means that you're still good. And then if the elf disappears, that means you were bad.
Generally speaking, yeah. So he's supposed to be like Santa's little henchman.
Watching you, kind
Watching you, yeah. And he
Right.
moves closer and closer to the Christmas tree.
Yeah, something like that, right?
And then if he sees you being a shithead, he just disappears and go rats on you.
Exactly. That's what I thought. That's what I thought from what I
That's
understood
I don't know
about
where
it
the story
anyway.
originates.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure exactly
kinda
where it
Germany, if I
originates. They're good storytellers. They're good storytellers. I mean, they tell a nice story,
They tell
right?
a good story.
So that's kind of like what I got out of the whole elf thing. I mean, all I know is I try to be extra nice this time of year, and so far I've been doing pretty good. I've been doing pretty good. My niceness has been pretty awesome. So I feel like I've been having a nice start and a nice line towards the Christmas season and the Christmas itself. So I feel like my niceness has been going good. Has been
Cool.
going very well.
I think I'm riding a fine line this year. But it feels like a
Okay.
good line. It feels like my line.
Your line.
It's my line.
You can't be too nice, but you're not too
No.
naughty. You're just like
I'm
you're
somewhere
kind
in the
of
middle.
you're like a middle person. You're kind of like I'm nice, like kind of like most of the time, you know.
Like I'm nice if you're nice.
Yeah, exactly, right,
know?
exactly. You're not going out of the way to ruin anyone's day or to cause any
No.
problems. You're not
Unless
like a
you're
problem
shit.
causer. You're not
No.
like a problem causer.
Well, it depends on who you ask.
Well,
I'm a bit
for
of a shit
the
disturber.
most part, I would say that you're not a problem
I'm not a
causer.
problem causer, but I
You're
am
not
a
a
shit
problem
disturber.
causer.
That is different.
But we are in the middle of our creative Christmas drive right now as far as creating gifts and creating things. You've been creating some gifts.
I haven't.
I've
though.
been creating some gifts.
I haven't. I've been having ideas.
You've been creating gifts for other people. You just finished one. What are
That's
you
true.
talking about?
See, I
You
don't.
just finished one.
But I don't call that one a gift because I'm getting paid for it. So it's not a gift.
Well, jingle my bells. Jingle my bells. It's still a gift. What are you talking about? That's absolutely a gift. Why is it not a gift? It's going to
I just
someone
told
as
you
a
why.
gift. It doesn't matter. It's still a gift.
No. It's not
What
a
do you
gift if
mean?
you're getting paid for it.
Yes, it is. What are you talking about?
How is it a gift?
It's a gift for someone.
That I got
You're
paid
making
for.
it. Yeah, but you're making it.
That's
You're
like
making a
saying
gift.
That's like you saying you went to Walmart and bought a puzzle and put it together, so Walmart gave you a gift.
What are you talking about? That's
Because
not all the same
It
thing.
is because you're buying the puzzle from Walmart.
No, it's not.
You're buying the puzzle from Walmart, and you're going home and making it.
What do you mean?
How else do I say that?
You give the puzzle as a gift. Like
For
you gave your
fuck's sake,
painting.
no! I'm trying to say that by you
What are you
saying,
talking about?
listen to me,
Okay, go. Explain it.
'Kay.
Because I don't get it.
I'm getting paid to make a painting for someone.
Exactly.
So me giving the thing to the person who paid me to make it is like Walmart giving you the puzzle that you paid for at their store and calling it a gift to you. Exactly.
I guess that would make sense.
I digress.
I guess that would make sense. But either way, you made a gift. That was my whole point here before we got into this little hoopla. See? Now you're being naughty. I was being nice, then you started being naughty.
Well, I'm real.
I don't know. I still don't really see it fully like you do.
Yes, you do. You just don't want to admit it because you have an ego.
No, I don't see it like you do. I don't see it like you do. I don't see it like you do. Because you're creating a gift, even if you're not giving it to the person or persons individually, it's still something that you've created.
Suppose.
You know, it's like when I'm creating some gifts for you, just because you're you and I'm creating a gift.
Yeah, but if I paid you for it, it wouldn't be a gift to me. It would be.
I still think it can be considered a gift.
No, I think if there's money involved, if there's not even money, if there's an exchange of things.
Like, what if you traded me wool for the gift?
No, I still think
a bag of apples. What about a bag of apples? Would that be considered
No,
a gift?
trade.
It's a trade.
If we were to trade,
So it's not a gift anymore.
If I gave
It's
you,
a trade exchange.
Well, if I give you a bag of apples and you gave me whatever you were making,
Yes, a
it would be
doorknob.
trade. It would be a trade.
Okay, cool.
Would
So
be
if
a
I
gift.
gave you a doorknob and you gave me a bag of apples, we're trading.
It's a trade.
So now we're trading things. It's not a gift anymore.
No.
Because this is a mutual trade. Interesting.
Or it could also, I guess, be an exchange.
That's fair. That's fair. That's kind of like
But
where
that's a verb.
that's what I feel like the future is kind of like going to be more like the past, where people just trade things. What do you feel? I feel like that's kind of the way
It's
like
getting
things
there.
are going. You know
It's
what I
getting
mean?
there, yeah.
Like our like the future for humanity or whatever is going to be more trading things. It kind of
Well,
feels like it's already like there
when
in a
people
way.
can't afford it anymore,
It's
what do you
just going to
think they're
be
gonna
trading
do?
stuff.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
trade
It's like a
shit.
more of a trade society where I'll trade you this for that, trade you that for this. It kind of feels like we're already like halfway there.
Yeah.
Like, back in times, they just traded this for that and that for this. And like, it's kind of always done things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it's more so progressing towards like a trade dynamic.
Yeah.
Where it's more of like trade you that for this, trade you this for that. And everybody just kind of trades things.
Yeah.
You have that for a few months. You don't want it anymore. Trade for something else. Trade this for that. Trade in a whatever for a whatever. It kind of feels like there's a lot more of that going on. And I think even around Christmas, a lot of gifts will probably just be people trading things. Like, I don't know. That's the way I see a lot of things going on.
But that's a gift exchange. That's
Yeah.
different. Which reminds me,
Yeah.
I have to do that. I have a gift exchange this year.
Do you?
Yeah, my paleo
Oh, yeah, you're
pals.
doing a paleo gift exchange.
Yeah.
So, in the world of paleo and in the world of paleo gift exchanges, ooh, do you have any good ideas, or do you want to keep them like a secret so you don't ruin your gift exchange
Doesn't matter.
surprise?
I don't know. Right now I'm like stuck on an ornament idea, making a dinosaur ornament
Okay. Okay.
with snow in it.
Oh.
I'm stuck on that idea, but
That's fascinating. I like
I
that.
don't want to ship something like that.
Yes, fragile things. I don't know. I've never had much luck with shipping anything fragile, for that matter.
I've been okay.
like-
Actually, the one thing
man,
that I
a lot of broken
I
stuff.
had trouble shipping with
A lot of broken
actually
stuff.
was not fragile.
I think I learned a lot of packing lessons on things over time, though. That were probably my bad half the time. So
I have perfumes.
you have
I could
to
get
also
those.
pack shit tightly if it's
Yeah.
fragile. That's
And
important.
I have
That's important.
also learned that there's a certain way to use bubble wrap.
Is there? How do you use it? What do you do? What's your fascinating technique?
You have to put the bubble wrap on the outside.
You bubble wrap the outside.
You know what? Like, I'm not 100% on this, so don't quote me. But, you know how bubble wrap has, like, one smooth side and the other bubbly side?
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Well,
like my personality. Oh, I'm like bubble wrap. I just discovered today that my personality is bubble wrap. Woo! One smooth side and one bubbly. That's my personality in a nutshell. I am bubble wrap, essentially. It kind of makes sense. Doesn't that line up? I think I just realized today, right now, in this moment here, that I technically am bubble wrap.
kind of.
But
Yeah.
carry on with your way of describing how to wrap something before I jumped in there abruptly with figuring out that my personality is basically bubble wrap.
So, yeah, there's, like, the one smooth side and then the other bubbly side. And I think the bubbly side is supposed to go on the outside of the object.
Okay.
And the inside is supposed to be the smoother side, but don't quote me.
No, so you're not even 100% sure.
Well, I haven't looked at it in a long time.
This is Amanda's way of doing it.
This is like my distant thought, remember?
Her distant thought, remember?
Where it doesn't remember specifics, it just remembers
Oh,
things.
you remember that worked out for you at some point
I
in time,
remember-
therefore it's good.
Well, no.
Is that a guy thing? That's totally a guy thing.
What?
When something works out, we never forget because we'll do it again because it worked the last time.
That's horseshit.
Totally a guy thing. Totally a guy thing. Totally.
You guys forget stuff.
It's like
that's
that worked
awesome.
last time. I duct taped that hose last time. It worked great. I'm duct taping it again. I'm duct taping it again. It's gonna be fine.
But see,
It's gonna be fine.
What the
It's gonna
male
be fine.
counterpart forgets is to check if the pipe is made, or the tube, whatever you said, is made out of the same material as the last one you duct tape, because that could make a difference.
Yeah.
Anyway, what
Okay,
was I
fair.
saying? Oh, bubble wrap.
You're talking about my personality.
No,
Smooth and bubbly.
man, you are like,
Yeah, I'm having a day today. It's kind of been me all day.
you're not listening.
I know I'm very just engaged in all things. I'm actually loving looking at the lights a little
Okay.
too. Okay, yeah, continue on.
So,
Bubble wrap.
yes, but there was a thing that was, oh yes, the past memory. So my memory doesn't remember specifics. It just remembers that bubble wrap needs to be a specific way for it to work properly. That's all it remembers. It doesn't remember like which way specifically it needs to be. Gotta fact check that.
Oh,
I have a lot of shit in this head. I can't remember everything.
I remember that red.
Trying to identify.
I remember that red green taught us that if the women don't find you handsome, at least they should find you handy. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
I do.
I remember that. I'll never forget that. If the women don't find you handsome, at least they can find you handy. And that's a red green quote. You can quote him. He knows how to fix anything. And if he can't fix it, I don't think anybody can. He probably knows how to use bubble wrap. I mean, I would think so. He's got duct tape down pat. So bubble wrap, probably. He probably knows how to package things perfectly. You put bubble wrap around it, you duct tape it, you put it in a little box, you red green it out, and you're good to go.
Not duct tape. Please don't duct tape bubble wrap.
No?
Ugh. You ever try to open something that's been duct taped? In
No.
general?
No.
You ever try to take duct tape off something?
It sucks.
It fucking
It
sucks.
sucks. Taking massive amounts of duct tape off something
who
sucks.
learns,
Horrible.
Right? Awful.
It's horrible.
So
It's
imagine
terrible.
trying to open something that's fragile in bubble wrap with duct tape.
Mm-hmm.
Bad news bears.
That sounds like a shitty idea.
Use masking tape.
Easier
Wrap
to
the
take
masking
off.
Tape.
Easier to take off.
Yes.
Yeah, because you don't want to, if it's duct taped and it's fragile on the inside, then you're sitting here in like a pickle because you don't want to like,
You can't, like,
you don't want to
grab it
like
and pull
shake
on
it to like, yeah.
You're gonna fuck it up.
I know. I had to glue the head back on our glass
Decapitated
giraffe. Ay.
Those two little figures are fucking drunk though. More so the dinosaur.
So we have these glass figures.
Well, one of them is plastic.
The one of them is glass. We haven't broken the plastic one yet, thank God. If we have,
he's
it
made
would
of
have been a
plastic when he's
disaster.
drunk.
Yeah, that's true. So I broke our glass little kind of statue of a giraffe that we had that was made. Oh man, I forget the person's name, but it's this cool little glass giraffe that was made, and I had it up, and then I knocked it right off the shelving unit, and it went, phew, and then the head fell off. Clean break. Clean break right on the head.
Though.
Clean break right on the head. Just and then the head fell off, and I was like, oh no. So I'm sitting there trying to get the head back on this little tiny glass giraffe, just trying to figure it out. And I mean, I use glue as a temporary thing to see if it would hold it. I don't know. Seems okay, but I don't know if that's going to like hold for too long or not. But so far, it's all right. The head's staying on, so
Did you glue both sides?
No, I put like a dab on and then I squished it.
Okay. So, pro tip. Things adhere better when you put glue on both sides of the thing you're gluing together.
Oh, no shit. Why? What's the
I don't know the science
reason behind
it.
that? Because I put glue on one side and then I dropped it on the one side. I took the head and I put it back on because it broke, and I was like, ugh.
I know. I don't know the science behind this, but I have tested it out, and it is true. It is.
Oh,
more
okay,
effective.
Cool.
Even with eyelashes.
So hopefully that holds up. I mean, hopefully our statue holds up. Had a little boo-boo, took a spill, glass broke.
So
it was kind of impressive that the head just broke off clean, though.
Like,
it was like
none of
such
the
a
little
clean break.
knobs.
It was such a clean break. It was just poof, nothing else. Just the neck just went.
So I have a confession.
And then, did you break something too?
I did.
Oh no! What did you break?
And I tried to fix it. And I couldn't fix it.
What did you break?
So I
What did you
fixed it,
break?
but I didn't fix it. I fixed it in Amanda style.
Did you fix
so
it
that no
without
one
me
knows.
trying to know that it was broken?
I wasn't going to tell you, but I'm terrible. So,
What'd you break?
don't hurt me.
What'd you break?
Tails.
No!
what
How?
I don't even know.
How did you break tails?
Oh God, this is stupid.
How did you break tails? What did you do?
This is so stupid.
We're falling apart.
Okay.
Shit in our place is falling apart. So she broke tails. How'd you break tails? And I broke giraffe guy. You broke tails.
To be fair, Tails has been broken for like a solid week, and you didn't notice.
No, because he's in the other room, and I'm not in that room as much.
But I put him back on where he doesn't look like he's broken, but he's broken.
Now I'm gonna have to go look
Yeah,
after.
you
That's
will.
probably why
Just
you
don't
sneakily.
touch it.
I won't.
Okay.
I won't touch it. You
So-
sneakily fixed it without me even
I'm
really knowing.
surprised you didn't notice because I had
I went
it.
in there a couple times.
I had it in the art room though, trying to glue
trying
it
to
back
fix it?
together.
Oh
And
no!
it wouldn't stand. So yeah. It was a
But
hot
you
mess.
was it what part was broken? If you want to tell me.
Oh yeah, I can tell you. No, it's just the stick that he's on.
Oh
Okay,
shit!
so
did
this
it
is-
drop? Did it fall? No.
this is the stupid shit that I did.
Oh,
Okay, so
man, what'd you do, man? What the hell?
so you know when I was moving the paintings around in the
yeah,
gaming room,
shuffling it around, yeah.
and I brought the Game On painting upstairs.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
And that's right behind where he kind of is.
no,
or...
this is not what happened.
Oh shit!
Remember, listen to the story. Don't assume the story.
I was just saying that
You
he's in the
won't-
same area.
Yeah, but you won't figure
In the
this
same.
out.
Okay.
This is so dumb.
Okay.
Okay.
Carry on, Krampus.
Okay, so
Carry on, Krampus.
So I moved some of the paintings that were right behind the TV, and one of the nails was sticking out a little too far for the painting. So I tried kind of just pushing it in with the frame of the painting,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't go. So I'm like, okay, I need something to like bang this shit. And I'm like, all right, I'm looking around, I see Tails. I grab Tails. Okay, so Tails from Sonic and Tails.
So you thought Tails was a good thing to bang the shit?
The nail. I shouldn't have said the shit, but the nail. So Tails is like on a little base, and then he's got like a little plastic stick, and then he's got his body. So I grabbed him like this, okay, and I tried to think, I'm using the bottom, so I'm
Okay.
using the base.
Well, at least you went for the bottom.
Yeah.
That's smart.
I'm using the base.
That's smart.
And I tap
Good
it
call.
like this.
Just a little love tap.
Give it a tap,
Just
and
a
it starts moving.
Just a
So
small.
I'm like, okay.
Going well.
I'm like, this is going
Might as well
good.
carry
Okay,
on.
so test the painting.
Not bad.
Still not in.
Had to
far
bang a
enough.
little harder.
Had to bang a little
Had
harder.
to bang a little harder.
So I banged
Uh-huh.
too hard,
Oh no.
and because my hand was cupped around him,
Oh.
I kind of went.
Oh.
It did not take much.
no.
Yeah.
Oh
And
Jesus.
it just it broke on like an angle,
Mm.
so I couldn't get him to be straight
Ah,
while the glue dried.
shit. So you had to try to prop it up because the way that it broke was on an angle, so you couldn't just gravity it with the glue. Like the
Yeah.
head on the giraffe was lucky when I glued it back on, because when I put the head back on, it was nice and level, so it was just
okay.
like it wasn't like on an angle, right?
So then it could just.
It even broke like level. So when I put the
You
head
must have
on,
made that really well. Then.
yeah, it was like it. I mean, it took a deep spill, so I
Because none of the knobs fell
nothing
off. The
else,
legs didn't
nothing
break.
else. No, just the head one. But
Wild.
your tails one.
And you know what?
Your tails one is so you glued it back on.
No, I didn't.
You taped it? What'd you do?
You'll see.
You're not gonna tell me?
I put him there.
Side note: we have like 3 hammers.
He's a little
We have
bit
like
in there.
3 hammers.
I
Just
know.
letting you know.
I know, but I get.
Side note: I think we have 3 hammers.
I get into
we have
this
like a
thing.
mallet.
Okay.
We have
I
there's
got-
rocks.
I know. I got.
I mean, you
like
know.
how many rocks do I have upstairs?
Like you probably have 20,
If not more
if
than
not
that.
more. But he was there. It's
He was
always
there.
about what's there.
That's
You got to
exactly
try
what it
to
was.
use what's
He
there.
was there.
You know, coming to another place to get something that would be better isn't always the best way
And
to
I
do
would
it.
have had to like.
You know,
weird-
sometimes you got to test the structure of an object
It was pretty good.
and smash it to see if it's going to withstand or not. You
It was
did like
pretty
a you did like a test.
Yes.
And it did okay
science?
until you started nailing it a bit too hard. And then once you nailed it a bit too hard, it broke.
Well, I started gripping Tails himself more than the base. And
So
I
you
think
were
that's what got
grabbing the
me.
body and then you were kind of smashing it that way
Do
with
I
the
have
body of it.
anything?
But you can use that maybe. Let's use the snow globe.
Okay. I'm not going to smash anything.
No,
with my
please
beautiful
don't
snowball.
smash the beautiful snow
Okay.
globe.
So
Please don't do that.
let's pretend.
So this is Tails.
This is
This
Tails'
is the top
body,
of Tails' body.
and
Yeah.
this is the base.
Okay. Yeah.
So
right.
I had it like this.
And you were smashing
and
the
I was doing
nail.
this.
Okay. I mean, a
So-
little DIY. A little DIY.
so
You
in
trying
the-
it out, girl.
in
You're
the-
trying it out.
this-
Yeah. You're giving it a
In the
shot.
beginning,
Little DIY.
I was
Yeah.
holding it closer kind
Yeah.
of this way.
Yeah.
But then I guess as I started banging harder, my grip loosened. And
Cool, cool.
I started gripping more of actual Tails. And
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
when-
like, yeah, sweet. That's pretty much millennial DIY in a nutshell, right there. You know, is just try things, and then if it breaks, so fix it after. You know, just DIY that. You got to do it yourself, and you did. But you got the painting up. That is the long part
Yeah,
of the
I did.
short story.
I did.
That the painting is up,
nothing
And
else
Tails
broke.
got sacrificed, but yet he's still alive. He was repaired.
And that's very
and
Tails typical.
That is very Tails typical. Putting his body into it, like Tails would,
And dying,
to
and then
accomplish the
coming back to life.
task. Dying, coming back to life. It's like that was like pure Tails. That was a Tails moment. You just created a Tails moment right
did.
there. That's sweet.
Thank you.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
I'm not even mad. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I'm impressed that you pulled that off. You went in with a thought, a plan, and you just said, I'm doing it this way. And you sacrificed Tails. You put him through his paces.
Poor Tails.
But he came up as a victor.
He did.
As he got the nail into where it's supposed to be, to the painting hangs, and he's still there.
Still rocking it.
Still rocking it.
Still
So
rocking
a
it.
little bit of a sacrifice from Tails in the painting story. But
you,
I like
Tails.
it. Thank you, Tails, for...
Tails is always my favorite. Between Sonic
If you
Tails, I'll
don't
choose
feel like
Tails.
coming to get a hanger, just use Tails. Just use Tails.
You know
I
what's
mean,
cool?
hey, whatever. What's a hammer?
Hammers are overrated.
Hammers are overrated.
Yeah.
Multi-use. Tails.
Multi-use.
Just use plastic.
Yeah. So, but very well made little doodad. Very well made little doodad.
That's cool. Yeah.
I
I love that Tails character. He's super
know. I wish we had a Sonic one. I
Maybe we'll
almost
get one
got you one
eventually.
for Christmas last year.
Maybe we'll get one eventually. I don't know.
I
We'll
saw it
see.
somewhere at some Dinosaur, and it was really fucking cool.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's sweet.
I wonder if it's still around.
I don't know. Maybe.
Anywho, you know what's cool about Tails? Kind of going on this Tails.
Yeah,
page.
let's talk about Tails.
Okay.
What's
And-
cool? Everything's cool about Tails. What's not cool
yes.
about Tails?
And then we'll talk about our movie here.
Oh yeah.
Other than Krampus, because Krampus is also a movie. In Sonic 3.
Aloha.
In Sonic 3,
Aloha.
Aloha. When you could... You're so distracting. See, you're not allowed to wear shit like this because you get distracted.
I know.
What was I talking about?
I don't know, but I'm smooth like bubble wrap.
This boy. Are all boys the same? Let me know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
We're all the same. But
Okay.
yeah, sorry, carry on. My bad.
In Sonic 3, when you can play as Tails, you can fly to different areas of the map that you can't get to with Sonic, and I love that.
That's true. Yeah, Tails can fly around, and Sonic can do his fast moves, but Tails can definitely
But
occupy.
he can only jump so high.
Tails can occupy space, so that's pretty cool. And
Tails can fly.
his tail can take him way up there. That's cool.
Yeah. I love Tails. Not to mention, he's a cute-ass fox.
He is the cutest fox. I mean, he could be one of the cutest foxes that has ever foxed.
He's a pretty cute fox.
I think in the song, what did the fox say? I think they were talking about Tails, actually.
Yeah, because Tails doesn't speak, so they were wondering,
What's he saying? What does Tails say?
what does Tails say?
I think that's what the song was about. They were actually talking about Tails and Sonic and Tails. What does the fox say? Bring bing 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 bing. What did the fox say? Bring bing 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 bing
That was
bing
so
bing
nice
bing
when that
bing
song got
bing bing
closed
bing 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 bing. What did the fox say? Why you think that song's annoying? You don't like
No,
that song?
I enjoyed the song, but it was annoying for a couple of years afterwards because,
Oh yeah.
this is funny. This ties.
Ties into Tails?
It does.
And
what does the fox say? There was the one Halloween that we dressed up as Sonic and Tails. And
Your-
everyone... I know, I'm sorry.
Your burp was really well timed there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I dressed up as Tails. And
I
then,
remember that. Yeah, that was a
everyone
good
like,
one.
what does the fox say? And I was like, I'm going to kick you in the balls. Shut up. Get over it. It was like 3 years ago. Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Yeah. That's it. I'm still sucking. I do remember that costume, though. It
was a good time.
What does the fox say? You're like, I'm Tails, man. It's like, yeah, I'm fucking. I get it. Okay.
Doesn't apply.
Yeah, I'm still sucking at bringing planking back.
Yeah, you.
I'm
failed at that.
failing. So I was.
Make it a goal in the new year.
Okay, so I have this goal to try to I can't even say it. Bring back planking.
Bling, bling,
I miss
bling,
planking.
bling,
I
bling,
miss
bling,
bling
bling,
bling 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 bling
bling,
like
bling,
planking.
bling,
Plank. Wow, we are annoying. I don't know how anybody can put up with this.
Most people can't.
Great, that's perfect. We're a lot to handle sometimes. We're a lot to handle.
Sorry.
But I'm trying to bring
Now I
back.
distracted you.
I'm trying to bring back planking.
Bringing
And
planking back.
I'm bringing planking back. Yeah, you mother
Motherfucker
don't know how to
plank.
act. Plank. Yeah. So take him to the plank. What? Hey, girl, go ahead, just plank on it. Hey, boy, go ahead, just plank on it. Hey, girl, go ahead, just plank on it. Hey, boy, go ahead, just plank on it. I'm bringing planking back.
Wow, we are retarded.
Yeah. I should just plank across the bar right
Please
now.
don't do that.
Should I plank across the bar?
No,
I'm probably gonna break it.
you'll break it.
Oh man, I'm gonna.
Or yourself.
I really want to now
Okay,
though.
let's bring up the movie.
I really want to plank on the bar. Can I plank the bar?
No.
Okay, I'll bring up the movie.
It's hard to plank on this.
It's pretty high. I would need like a booster.
Yeah.
I would need like to jump off this like stool.
And I can't do that. Oh,
I would
God.
need to jump off the stool, but I don't want to. I think I'm gonna break something if I try.
Already did it.
Okay, so we are talking about
Because
these
I don't
boys.
have Krampus.
We don't have that.
Why don't I own Krampus?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But these boys, they put out the good vibes, and this movie is hilarious. I think this is so
I think
funny.
we watched it. Jesus.
Oh, sorry about that.
You hit Krampus here. You
my
hit
bad.
Rappy.
My bad.
What are you doing?
My bad. I'm just gonna send it to them now. If you haven't seen the Trailer Park Boys, and this is the Dope and Liquor Edition Xmas Special, we're bringing that in here because the boys know how to do it. The boys know how to do it.
I think we
The
watched
Trailer
this every
Park
Christmas.
Boys. If you need to get in the mood for Christmas, there's no better family movie to get around. Get your family together.
almost spit.
Bring the small little kids in. Get them into the
If
spirit.
you want Krampus
With
to come
the
to your
Trailer
house.
Park Boys coming in. It's a very wholesome movie. Very good for the family. Family fun entertainment at its core. You know, Christmas trees coming out of nowhere. Little bit of liquor, a little bit of dope. The Trailer Park
What
Boys.
else is Christmas?
The Trailer Park Boys know how to do it. These beauties have so much cool stuff that you can check out. Their way of entertaining and making movies and putting out funny things. I think it's hilarious. I don't know about you, but
It's the best thing that's come out of Canada.
it's pretty arguably one of the best things,
It's
if
up
not
there.
the best thing. This movie is amazing, and it's super funny, and the Trailer Park Boys just know how to do it right. They just know how to do it right.
do.
The boys get the trailer going. They get Christmas spirit. They got some dope. They got some liquor. And they also got some candy canes and just putting out Christmas vibes. There are a lot of giving moments in the movie. I don't know what they're giving, but they're giving it. They're giving her. They're just giving her in the movie. So check out the Trailer Park Boys Xmas special and watch that because I watch it all the time. It gets you in the mood for Christmas and it's hilarious.
I honestly think we watch it every year.
We probably, I think you're
we do.
right. I think you're right. It's one of those, it's become a yearly tradition.
yearly
Got to watch The
tradition.
Boys. Maybe even twice. I don't know. Why not watch it 2 times? Watch it 3 times. Watch it every week.
Whoa, that's excessive.
Watch it like once a week leading up to Christmas.
I don't
The
love it
boys,
that
the
much.
boys will get you in the spirit.
I
They'll
don't love
want
it that
you.
much.
They'll make you set up 2 trees, smoke about 6 trees, and you'll be in a good mood.
And get whipped by a tree by Krampus.
And you'll be in a good mood by the time the Trailer Park Boys Christmas special is throwing down.
Ian's on fire today.
I'm just having a good day. It's been a really good day.
Today's a
It's been
medication
good
day for me, so I'm but
You're not doing too bad though. You're
I'm
doing
doing
pretty
alright.
good. I've been having a really good day today.
I've had you know what?
Um,
I mucked out our art closet. Well, we have more than one, but the
I'm
one,
in a creative spirit.
That's
Man,
good.
the creative spirit is high.
I am in a restart spirit.
Cool.
So
Sweet.
I mucked out our closet that is holding, I'd say 90% of my shit
Hey, cabrón!
and 10% of your shit,
Ay!
and it was.
Vámonos!
We'll save that discussion.
Rápido,
another time.
rápido! I just feel like saying that. I don't know. I think that means fast. Doesn't that mean fast? Like clean it fast. If you say like rápido,
I
Isn't
think you're
that
making
fast?
that up because rapid means fast, but I
Yeah,
don't
but I
think
think that isn't that
rapido is a.
Spanish?
I don't think so. Just
No.
because you say rapido doesn't
Just
make it
because you
Spanish.
just because you add an O at the end of something, you're not speaking Spanish.
Hmm.
Biro, biro, more biro. It doesn't work that way. That's not how language works.
So you know what I learned?
Damn it.
Sorry,
Shit.
not quite.
I'm just gonna put some bubble wrap around me now and just
Want to hear something
go back to
funny?
hanging around.
When I was, because I was reading about.
Do you want to
Other,
hear something funny? Trailer Park Boys.
I was reading about other things about Krampus.
Trailer Park Boys.
I'm all about Krampus right now.
Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer
Trailer Park
Krampus.
Boys meets Krampus.
That'd be sick.
Oh, Trailer Park Boys meets Krampus.
Oh, or like maybe one of them dresses up as Krampus. That'd be funny. Anyway, when I was reading more about where Krampus came from, because I actually didn't know where it originated from.
She's bringing Krampus back.
Yeah.
You mother don't know how to act.
Yeah. So there was
Take him to the Krampus.
another legend, I guess, that people in Austria used to tell little girls.
Oh.
Because apparently in Austria it's cold.
Okay.
So back in the 17th, 18th century, little girls would learn how to knit so that they could use wool to knit themselves clothes for the winter.
Okay.
So there was another legend around Christmas time.
Uh-huh.
I think it's around the 15th or something, some teenth.
Okay.
And it was this witch, and I don't recall the name, but she would, similar to Krampus, come into the house, kidnap the children, whatever.
Yeah.
Except it would be more like torturing them and whatnot. But she would come after the children who didn't use up all their wool. So if you didn't use up all of your wool that you had by the 15th or some shit, this crazy witch bitch would come and kill you as a child.
Wow, so you had to use all your wool.
Yeah, so little girls
Holy
would be like, "Oh my
man.
god!"
Like knitting hats and knitting scarves
Knitting
and
all
just
those things. Gotta use up that wool.
knitting. So this story was probably to what? Make young people knit more. Just
To
knit
make sure
stuff.
the little
They were
girls
knitting.
would
They
knit.
were making stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
Right?
It's crazy how these tales were fabricated to make people do things.
That's what they
Like,
all
how
are.
wild is that?
That's what everything
Just
is.
this fabricated tale to make someone do something so they would just get scared, like a fear-mongering tale.
That's what they all
wild.
are. They're all
These
fear-mongering.
fear-mongering tales are insanely
Elf on a Shelf,
creative.
Krampus.
It kind of is a fear-mongering tale.
It's all scariness.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. It's like these fear-mongering tales to get you to do stuff. It's like,
Well, I mean, to be fair, if they didn't knit themselves clothes, because I mean, they had lots of babies back then. So, I would assume that mom wouldn't be able to knit that much.
they'd have to knit themselves their own
They'd
stuff.
have to knit themselves their own stuff.
Exactly,
And
yeah,
then
that's
when
true.
they grew up, they
That's
would know
true.
how to do it and teach their
Good
kids.
point.
Right?
So it's kind of like boosting their skills.
Yeah, if they didn't do it,
Yeah.
they would freeze and die. So,
That's true. That's true. Evolution has helped us mitigate a lot of these fear-mongering tactics that don't really need to occur as much anymore. That's for sure. A lot of people say evolution makes people lazier, but I think it just makes us smarter. I mean, I just don't think people are
make you
as
smarter or
I just
dumber.
don't think people are as dumb as they used to be. I think
That's not true. People
I
used to be
think,
real smart.
I think evolution has made people smarter, I think, generally speaking. More well-rounded maybe. More well-rounded. Maybe more well-knowledge rounded. I like to think anyways. I mean, I know I missed the boat, but I don't know.
Are you getting hungry?
I just kind of want to go eat some food now and maybe put on Trailer Park, maybe put on Krampus.
Gotta find Krampus. Maybe
We'll
both.
see what we can
Whoa!
do.
Can we handle
I don't know. We'll have to discuss and see if we can handle it.
Okay.
But I think if we can pick one or the other, that's pretty cool. And we don't need fear-mongering techniques to create things because we just do that all the time. So it's you don't really need fear-mongering tactics to make stuff. Just make stuff. It's fun to make stuff. I like making
Yeah, but
stuff.
can you imagine though
like making
knitting
stuff.
for like 15 hours a day?
Oh, I know. And I actually tried knitting. I
As,
did.
as like you're 9?
I tried knitting for one day.
You did.
I lasted one day, and then I was like, what am I doing? I was like, what am I doing? I did it for one day. One day to say that I tried it, and I'm like, what? I don't know what I'm doing.
I laughed so
One day.
hard.
I literally did it for
I
one
come
day.
home
I don't
and
know.
here he is on the couch with knitting needles I didn't even know we had
Oh.
and wool
Oh.
of some sort, which I knew we had.
I gave it a shot. I
And
gave
I
it a
was
shot.
like,
I was
oh no.
I gave it a shot. I was trying it. I'm like, other people are trying this knit thing. I'm going to try some knitting thing. I knit a line. I think I had two pieces of the yarn or whatever, like knit in this line. I was trying to do. I think I was aiming for. What was I aiming for? I think I was literally just trying to make like a towel or something like really the most simple thing that you can literally knit. I couldn't really even pull it off.
Well,
So
it's
I
the
was like,
first time you ever did it.
it was. I'm not throwing myself under anything because it was my first attempt. So I don't know. Anytime I usually try things for the first time, most of the time it doesn't go well. That's for sure. I'll tell you that much.
Truth.
But all I know is if you want to be a knitter, you can't be a quitter.
You heard it here first.
Trailer Park Boys Christmas special. Check it out.
Merry Krampus.
Merry Christmas.
Krampus. Whoa. Do, do, do. It's Krampus not. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, it's Krampus not.